Share it real quick. Hold on. Share it real quick.
Hold on. On it. Oh, yeah. Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah Rock a thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Lathan Bashim, Yahweh Shah to the sisters. I got with me Priest Officer 500 Karatazar. I'm Priest Officer 50 Karayala. And welcome to like it, sir. Welcome to another episode of Nothing New Under the Sun. This is a continuation of a class we did a couple weeks ago. Salakia for being absent next week. Salakia for being absent last week. A lot of stuff going on. So this is part 2 of the Traitors and Sellouts. You understand? The last time we had this class on Sunday, we basically went over the spirit of being a traitor and a sellout. You understand? This week, we're going to go into a couple of accounts of the scriptures about certain brothers that was Israelites that actually betrayed the people for monetary gain, money, things of that nature. You understand? Salakia, sir, if you could, Baba Kasha, let me get Ecclesiastes 1, 9, and 10. This is started off.
1 second. You said Ecclesiastes?
Khan, sir.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verse 9. The thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
There's no new thing under the sun. You understand? Like what happened in the past, people have been traitors, race traitors, sellouts. You understand? Wicked Christian pastors. This ain't nothing new that we just experienced in America. You understand?
Right.
We experienced this type of stuff in Egypt. We experienced this type of stuff in Babylon. We experienced this type of stuff in our homeland. You understand? The land of Israel. Like the spirit of a traitor has been in the earth for thousands of years. You understand? And we're gonna go into some accounts and the records. You understand? So like I don't want to be too long-winded on that, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody pretty much know what the class is about. So if you could, sir, Baba Kasha, let's go to 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter. And start at verse 12. And please, sir, whenever you fit, go ahead and jump in.
Okay, Con. Am I good? I know my shit froze up for a second. Okay, we good. 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter, in the 12th verse. Now the sons of Eli were sons of Balaam. They knew not the Lord.
Now, so like it, sir. Now Eli, right? Eli is the high priest of his time that actually rose up Samuel, right? And Eli was a righteous man. He followed the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? He kept the high holy days. He didn't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. He didn't worship other gods. But his sons, these niggas was wicked as hell. You understand? Continue, right. Sir, bro.
Verse 13. And the priest's custom with the people was that when a man offered sacrifice, the priest's servant came while the flesh was in seething with the flesh hook of 3 teeth in his hand. And he struck it into the pan or kettle or cauldron or pot, all that the flesh hook should brought up, the priest took for himself. So did Shiloh unto all the Israelites that came thither.
Now, right? So back in the day when we had the law of sacrifice, right? The people would bring an animal to sacrifice, and the custom of the priest would be they would take this big flesh hook, basically, and scoop up the meat up out of the pot or whatever that they cooking this meat in the sacrifice in, and whatever was on that flesh hook, that was for the priest. You understand? Like the priest took exactly what the Lord gave to them. You understand? They wasn't greedy. They wasn't eating so much to where it was not enough for the people to be able to eat. You understand? Continue, sir, Brother Kushar.
Verse 15. Also, before they burnt the fat, the priest's servant came and said to the man that sacrificed, give flesh to roast for the priest, for he will not have sodden flesh of thee, but raw. Keep going.
Yeah, come on, sir.
And if any man said unto him, let them not fail to burn the fat presently, and then take as much as that thy soul desireth. So let me read that again. And if any man said unto him, let them not fail to burn the fat presently, and then take as much as thy soul desireth. And then he would answer him, nay, but thou shalt give it me now, and if not, I will take it by force.
Now, what Eli's sons was doing, instead of being righteous men over the people and taking a portion that was fit for them at that time, what they would do is they'd tell them like, nah, we don't want you to cook all the meat. I'll take my meat raw to where I can take it with me. You understand? I don't want you to sit up here and cook my meat and I'll be able to eat with the people. They like, man, look, give me mine raw so I can take mine to my house and go do whatever the hell I want to do with it. You understand?
Right.
And the man that was sacrificing, he'll be like, sir, that's not how stuff is supposed to go. And Eli's sons will respond like, look, man, if you don't do whatever the hell I'm telling you to do by giving me my own portion of raw meat, then I'm going to take it from you by force. These niggas was wicked and evil. You understand? They like that's the spirit of being greedy. You understand? Exactly. And that's what's going on with traitors, you understand, and sellouts. These niggas is greedy. They doing all of this for their own personal gain and don't give a damn about what's going on with the people. You understand? Like Eli's sons, the sacrifice is for the priest as well as the people that came and brought the sacrifice. Everybody's supposed to get an equal portion as far as like what you can handle, as far as, you know what I'm saying, your appetite, and y'all sitting down at a high holy day or event or whatever is going on. But Eli's son, they like, man, look, we don't give a damn about the customs. We don't care how it usually goes. This how I'm telling you it's gonna go. You're gonna give me most of this meat so I can take it back and go do whatever the hell I want to do with it. You understand? Read verse 17, Baba Kushal, sir.
Wherefore the sin of the young men was very great before the Lord, for men abhorred the offering of the Lord.
Man, look, these niggas hated the offering of the Lord. You understand? Like, if you sin against God, you hate God. You understand? And the Lord has set up the nation of Israel to be a righteous people that love each other, that care for each other, that share with each other, that make sure everybody is good as far as like what they need. The Lord ain't sitting up here telling you that, oh, since you got a better position in the kingdom or you got a better position over the people, then you should receive way more than these people because you somebody of authority. That ain't how the Lord get out. You understand? That's how Edomites get out. That's how your oppressor get out. Your oppressor sit in them skyboxes at these basketball games, on the team, getting billions of dollars a year off of these brothers working their backs off, you understand, to fulfill a so-called dream that they have to be able to be successful in this country. And they might be getting $1 million contracts and all of that. But meanwhile, the person that owns the team, he ain't got to go out there and sacrifice his body. He don't got to sacrifice his time with his wife and his children to be able to make a couple $1 million. He just sitting back in the boardroom wearing suits and collecting billions of dollars off these players in the NBA. That's the spirit of Eli's sons that we reading about. You understand? Like, these niggas were so wicked. Just imagine that you got your kingdom, right? Your people. These are your brothers and sisters. We all come from the same forefather. You understand? We all come from the same seed line. Meanwhile, We all come from the same seed line, but you don't give a damn if my family eats as well as your family eats, or you don't give a damn about my family having the necessities that we supposed to have. You just care about your immediate self, and that's the same spirit that these damn Christian pastors got on today, as well as all these sellout so-called black leaders. You understand that's prominent in Hollywood and have somewhat of a social status in this country. You understand? But Salaki, so you want to say something?
No, go ahead. You on point with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the rock. Keep going.
Kind sir, Most High Christ, the water. You understand? But we gonna drop that. Let's go to 1 Samuel, the 8th chapter, and the first verse.
1 Samuel.
Because not only did Eli's sons do this, but Samuel's sons eventually did this also. You understand? They had the same spirit of being greedy and wanting to see themselves have more and didn't give a damn about the people. You understand?
1 Samuel 8:1. And it came to pass when Samuel was old that he made his son judges over Israel. Right. Now the name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his secondborn was Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba. His sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre, and took bribes and perverted judgment. So Samuel being a righteous judge in Israel, you understand? Of course, him being a righteous man, he's going to raise his sons up to be righteous men. But these brothers, they didn't care about being righteous. It said they went after lucre. They took bribes and perverted judgment. Like these niggas was all about the money, basically. You understand? Right, you go sleep with that woman, you understand? And we know that she's a married woman. Go ahead, throw me a couple dollars and we'll wipe your slate clean. Salakia. That's what goes on in the Christian church. You understand? Like your pastor know damn well the deacon is sleeping with underage girls and having sex with other men's wives. But the deacon offerings be so fat at church, he don't give a damn about that. You understand? Right. Like they know that sister that's sitting in the front row, she just slept with 2 and 3 brothers in the church. You understand? And she always backbiting other sisters in the congregation. But meanwhile, every time that collection plate come around, she's dropping dough in that thing. You feel me? Like, and that's the reason why a lot of our people are destroyed. You understand? Because, like the scriptures say, the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. If you love money, you would do anything for money. Like they say these brothers took bribes. Man, you got to imagine what type of manner of evil these niggas seen and turned a blind eye just because somebody gave them a couple dollars. You understand? So, like, sir, continue, Baba Shah. Hey, if I could just add on to that point, like these brothers, like they seen that, okay, my dad was in a position of power. He was a righteous man. These people trust me. So they have a reputation of being Samuel's sons. You see what I'm saying? Right. And that reputation of being Samuel's sons, they took advantage of that to exploit that. You see what I'm saying? They took advantage of it to exploit, like, okay, these people are going to do what I want. And if I get any type of money, or, you know, if I can get money out of this, this is where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to exploit this for my gain. That's why they took bribes. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's people that want things done for them, and they're like, okay, they coming to me with all this. You know what I mean? I could get money out of this. You see what I'm saying? They thought that's the spirit that they had, and it wasn't to actually help their people, but it was to fatten their own pockets. And in doing so, you're not really helping your people. You're hurting them more than helping them. You see what I'm saying? And you're hurting yourself at the same time. You know what I mean? That's all I wanted to say on that.
Nah, you absolutely correct, sir. Like it's so wicked and evil. You understand? For you to try to take monetary gain just to strengthen yourself and whatever type of lust you have. You understand? To fulfill your wants and needs and hurt your people at the same damn time. Right. And that's exactly what's going on. Like the Christian pastor, He's sitting up there letting your granny eat all them pork chops. Meanwhile, he has the law in his hand, but she keep bringing that tithe money just like everybody else in the congregation, and we perish going to that Christian church. We die from all manner of disease. You understand? Like the Lord set up men to rule over the nation. Meanwhile, we got these wicked suit wearing niggas that's just so filthy and slimy that they'll just let you just kill yourself just because they want your money. They would let you keep sinning against God, knowing damn well this is why we are in hell today. But then they just want the money. You understand? They just want. Go ahead, sir. Salaki, go ahead, sir.
It's like I'm saying, they just don't care for your soul. They don't care that you. They don't care that you are a sinner. You see what I'm saying? Because sinners not gonna care for another sinner. They have no brotherhood. You see what I'm saying? And the basis of a traitor, the basis of somebody that is a traitor is they have greed. Yes, they have problems with with dealing with people, but the basis of it is that they lack brotherhood. Because if you had brotherhood and sisterhood, you wouldn't be a traitor. That wouldn't even be in your thought process of going against your people. You see what I'm saying?
Damn right, sir. Damn right, sir. And on top of that, you are a whore. You understand? Mm-hmm. You are literally being pimped by your slave master or by the money that you worship, just because you want to fulfill whatever type of evil lust you got going on, and you willing to sell out your own people. You understand? Like, Christianity is just so disgusting in this. Like, every day we read about brothers and sisters being murdered by police officers unjustly. We read about brothers and sisters killing each other unjustly. You understand? When the book of Zephaniah 2:1 says, "Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired." I didn't grow up in a Christian church, but everybody knows, like, a lot of people that didn't grow up in the church, you know certain verses about the Bible because you always hear people quoting them. Before I came into the ISU, became under Commander General Yana, I've never heard Zephaniah 2:1. Like, that is not a scripture that's going through the black community. You understand? And the reason why is because your pastor is a damn sellout and a traitor. You understand? So and
if you look at the scriptures, they saying that they knew not God or walked not in the way of God. So when you see your pastor selling you out, you know that's not a man of God. No matter what the hell is coming out of his mouth, no matter what his monetary gain looks like, no matter what is going on, these people that you're describing, it says they knew not God. You know what I'm saying? So they don't walk in the ways of the Lord. A man of the Lord wouldn't walk like that. A man of the Lord wouldn't treat you like that. He would care for you. You got to bring a sacrifice. Well, look, brother, you're going to have to get right. This is not for just us to eat and have a good time. This is for you to have repentance for your sin.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And the scripture also say the Lord it's like I'm paraphrasing, he prefers obedience over sacrifice. He doesn't want he never wanted sacrifice from the beginning. He rather you just listen. You see what I'm saying? And that's what a righteous brother should be telling you, rather than just like, yeah, just keep. Look, you go ahead and do that, man. I understand. We can't be perfect. That's that we can't be perfect. We can't be like Howard Shah. So I understand. Just keep bringing. Next time, the offering's gonna have to be a little bit more bigger because you keep doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And he's not really rehabilitating you or correcting you and changing you and telling you how to change, how to fight the demon. He's not giving you righteous counsel. He's just telling you, yeah, all right, I understand. And he's just basically pacifying you. You see what I'm saying? Pacifying you just to get a bigger check out of you. Next time it's going to be more, knowing damn well you're going to keep sinning because he didn't give you the solution to stop sinning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all that is.
Hi, sir. So, like, continue, sir, Baba Bashar.
Let me get it. Where was you at? Verse 3? No.
Verse 4, sir.
First Samuel 8:4. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel unto Ramah, and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all nations.
Man, look, the elders of Israel came to Samuel like, bro, look, your sons is destroying our kingdom. You understand? Your sons is out of pocket for real. And
Right.
you gotta understand too, like the elders of the children of Israel at that time, they kind of took the sucker route as well by saying, put us a king over us. So we can have another judge, so we can have a judge like all the other nations. We like the Lord was mad when the children of Israel asked for a king. You understand? Right. Like we were supposed to obey who the Lord set over us as a judge. You understand? And keep his law, statutes, and commandments. We ain't supposed to be like these other nations. You understand? And Samuel's sons, them basically selling their own people out for money and perverting judgment and stuff. That's customs of the heathens. You understand? The heathens will sell their own people out for money. You see it all the time. You understand? The Edomite countries from to and fro, none of them get along. All these Africans don't get along. You understand? And a lot of these beefs be behind money. You understand? It be behind monetary gain. You understand? Or somebody got effed over on a deal that they were supposed to be righteous about. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But Salaki, sir, keep going, Baba Kushar.
All right. So we got verse 5. No, Salaki, verse 6. But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, hearken unto the voice of the people, and all that they say unto thee. For they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them.
Man, look, the Lord like, look, man, get them niggas a king. They ain't rejecting you. They rejecting me that I should not rule over them. So you go ahead and give them a king. Keep going, sir, Baba Kushar.
Verse 8. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them up out of Egypt, even unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so do they also unto thee. Now therefore hearken unto their voice, howbeit yet protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them.
Man, look, God cold. He said, look, tell them, I'm going to give y'all a king, but protest with them, meaning like, bruh, I don't think we should have no king, but when you get a king, this is what type of king he's going to be. Continue, sir.
And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of him a king. And he said, this will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. He will take your sons and appoint them for himself, for his chariots, and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots.
Man, look, Salaki, the Lord said, look, y'all about to get a selfish, greedy bastard for a king. Exactly how Samuel's sons are getting down, that's gonna be your king, because y'all rejecting me that I should not reign over y'all. You understand? You asking me for a king so you can be like these other nations. I'm gonna give you exactly what you want. You understand? I'm gonna give you a king that's gonna be so slimy. He's gonna take your sons and appoint them for himself. Meaning y'all are going to be his servants. You understand? Whatever the hell he wants y'all to do is what you're gonna do, because he's going to be greedy and a selfish bastard, and this is what you asking for. Continue, sir.
Verse 12. And he will appoint him captains over thousands and captains over fifties, and he will set them to ear his ground and to reap his harvest and to make his instruments of war and instruments of his chariots. And he will take your Sluggy.
So Sluggy, sir. Look, y'all gonna be growing stuff for him. Y'all going to war for him. Y'all is gonna be his personal slaves. You understand? He's gonna use you to whatever the hell he wants to use you for. Right. Anything that he sees fit that he can gain off of your sons, that's what he's gonna do, because you asked for this king. Continue, sir.
Right. Salaki. And he will take your daughters to be confectionaries and to be cooks and to be bakers.
Look, your daughters is finna be in the kitchen making biscuits from scratch for him. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? While your sons is out there in all manner of war and all service of the field, your daughters are going to serve him how women serve men. You understand? They're gonna be
Right.
cooking for him. They're gonna be making what it say confectionaries. That's a person
Mm-hmm.
that make a lot of baked goods. You understand? They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be cooking their ass off of him. So like it. He gonna use both of your. Go ahead, sir, Salaki.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You was about to say something. Go ahead.
He gonna use your sons and daughters. You understand? For whatever the hell he sees best fit. So you understand because he is the king, and your sons and your daughters are going to work for this king. Go ahead, sir,
Right.
Salaki.
I was gonna say, just to add on to what you saying, y'all wanted this king, y'all gonna serve this king. That's how the Lord looked at it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. But y'all wanted this king, y'all gonna serve this king. Like y'all in all manner of work. You see what I'm saying? Y'all go to war for him. Y'all gonna build him up. Y'all gonna serve this king. You know what I'm saying? Because what it was they lacked the trust in the Lord. The Lord looked at it like, did I not govern y'all from Egypt and brought y'all out of Egypt? Y'all didn't have no king then. You see what I'm
Right,
saying? Well, all these years y'all ain't had no king then. I set up judges for y'all. Like you don't like basically y'all lack faith in the Lord. That's what it was. That's why he took offense to it. And that's why
right.
he's saying basically like now, oh yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a king. Y'all gonna serve him. You know what I mean?
Kind sir, kind sir.
Uh uh and verse 14, and he will take your fields and your vineyards and your olive yards, even the best of them, and give them to his servants. And he will take the tenth of your seed and your vineyards and give it to his officers and to his servants.
Mm-hmm.
And he will take your manservants and your maidservants and the goodliest young men and your asses and put them to work. Salakia. And he will take the tenth of your sheep, and yea, and Salakia, and ye shall be his servants, and ye shall cry out, and ye shall cry out in that day because of your king, which ye shall have chosen, and the Lord will not hear you in that day.
Salakia, sir. The Lord said, look, this nigga's finna be so selfish. Y'all are going to cry out against this king, and the Lord is not going to hear you. You understand?
Right.
He's gonna do so much stuff to y'all. Your king is about to oppress you, basically. The Lord is saying, look, your king, he about to do all type of evil wickedness towards you people. You understand? Because y'all don't want me to rule over y'all. So I'm gonna send a wicked nigga of your own nation to rule over you, and y'all gonna be so distressed that you're gonna cry out against this king, and the Lord is not going to hear nothing. You
Right.
understand? Continue, sir,
Right.
Baba Bashar.
Uh, verse 19. The people refused to obey the voice of Samuel, and they said, nay, but we will have a king over us. Verse 20, that we may also be like all the nations, that our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles.
Look, man, Samuel just told the children of Israel all type of evil that the king is going to do to them, and they still didn't give a damn about that.
Mhm.
Nah, man, we still want that king, man. Like we need a king to rule over us so we can go out and fight these battles like the rest of these nations. You
Right.
understand? And that was so foolish of us to do back then. Because so like I said, you could drop that. Let's go to the 15th chapter. And this is what type of dude we about to read about. And if you don't know that this king that Samuel's talking about, this is King Saul. You understand? And I'm gonna give you a small account on how evil King Saul was according to what the Lord said. You understand? Continue, sir. Salakia, 1 Samuel 15 and 1.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 1, also said unto Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken unto the voice of the words of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way, when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek, and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare not them. And spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox, sheep, camel, and ass.
Salakia, sir. Like when we came out of Egypt, you understand? We was basically walking past the land of Edom. You understand? But Amalek is the chief tribe of the Edomites. You understand? These are your so-called Jewish man today. You understand? We wanted to pass through their land to get to our homeland. You understand? And we didn't want to walk directly through their land. We wanted to walk on the outskirts of their land, and we try to come at them. Like, look, man, just let us pass through the outskirts of your land. You understand? We ain't gonna go to the right or to the left. We ain't finna go into none of y'all cities. We just trying to get past y'all land. You understand? With y'all blessing, of course, so we can go ahead and do our thing and go where the Lord appointed us. Man, Amalek was like, hell no. Right. You niggas ain't coming through here. You understand? And on top of that, not only did they refuse to let us pass through the outskirts of their land, they started killing a lot of us. You understand? They would do coward stuff like come to the back of the nation where the women and the children and the elderly people was, and they just was picking niggas off. You understand? The Lord ain't forgot about none of this. This is why he telling Saul, look, man, I ain't forgot about what Amalek did to y'all when y'all was coming out of Egypt. Go ahead and kill them niggas. You understand? Kill everybody. Kill the dog. Kill the cat. Kill the sheep, the goats. Kill every damn body. You understand? Right. I'm hot on what they did to y'all when y'all was coming out of Egypt. And furthermore, these Edomites are physically the brothers to the tribe of Israel. You understand? As you know, Jacob and Esau was fraternal twin brothers that came out of the same mother and had the same father. You understand? These people know exactly what was going on while we was in the land of Egypt. You understand? They knew how we was being tormented and enslaved and persecuted and any other word that is not good that one nation can do another nation. They know we went through all of that in the land of Egypt. Meanwhile, when the Lord finally had respect unto the children of Israel, and we was able to get up out of Egypt from the hands of the Most High, these damn Edomites was like, yeah, we don't give a damn about none of that y'all went through. You understand? You can't come through here. You understand? And Salaki, sorry, keep going, Baba Kashaf.
To verse 4. And Saul gathered the people together and numbered them in Telaim, 200,000 footmen, and 10,000 men of Judah. And Saul came to the city of Amalek and laid wait in the valley. And Saul said unto the Canaanites, go, depart, get you down from among the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them. For ye showed kindness to all the children of Israel when they came out of Egypt. And the Canaanites departed from among the Amalekites. And Saul smote the Amalekites from Havilah until thou comest to Shur, that it was over against Egypt. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. But Saul and the people spared Agag, and the best of the sheep, and of the oxen, and of the fatlings, and the lambs, and all that was good, that would not utterly destroy them, but everything that was vile and refused, they destroyed and utterly. That they destroyed. Right.
So this nigga Saul, being a wicked, evil, greedy bastard, you understand? First of all, he spared the king of the Amalekites, right? Now, if us, the children of Israel, we alive in these times to where this is generations after we came out of the land of Egypt. if the Lord remembers what happened to Amalek, and we understand, I mean, so like if the Lord remembers what Amalek did to us when we was coming out of the land of Egypt, of course we remember. You understand?
Right.
So the Amalekites for sure remember. You understand? And you got to understand, like, people that honor their forefathers, they honor what they did in the past. You understand? Just like I should be kept under Commander General Yana. We honor Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's why we rock these Mitris, these war scars, these headpieces. We keep Passover. We keep our high holy days. You understand? We come back to our culture because we honor our people. You understand? Right. These Amalekites, they know good and damn well what they people did to us. King Agag was not innocent in what his people did before his time. You understand? But King Saul, him being evil and wicked, like the Lord told the children of Israel that he would be, this nigga spared the king of the Amalekites. The king of the Amalekites, and these are the same people that persecuted us and slaughtered some of us just for wanting to pass through their land. And Saul saved him, and he saved a lot of their livestock because this nigga greedy. You understand? So like,
if I could, it's not that Saul was a wicked man. It's just that Saul wasn't chosen for the Lord. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's gonna have his flaws. He's gonna have his things that he did. And by Saul, like right now, them fake Jews, if Saul would have listened to the Lord, then we wouldn't have had these problems with these fake Israelites, these fake Jews inside the land of Israel right now. You see what I'm saying? Right. They would have been done. They'd have been gone. They would not have been here. But this is what happens when you don't hearken unto the Lord. When you don't hearken unto the Lord, and you want to be your own, govern yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is not going to be with you in all your decisions. It's going to be to your downfall. That's why he said, I'm going to set up a king. I'm going to give y'all what y'all want. And it's not going to be how you think it's going to be. You see what I'm saying? Right. Because it's not how I want it to be. You see what I mean? And that's what you understand. Like, we reverence the Lord so much that we wouldn't go against the Lord. Like, okay, look, man, we gonna have to just trust in the Lord. Gonna see us through this. Like, I know brothers have been through situations. It might not be to this magnitude of a nation, but brothers have been through situations like, dang, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but sure, the Lord gonna have me through this situation. That's how you should. That's how you should always be. And by people being selfish, you go against that. They didn't trust Saul, Samuel, who the Lord set up. They should have trusted his word. The Lord gave him an opportunity to back out. He said, look, tell them how this king is going to be before I do it. And he did. And they still said no. That's a selfish mindset. You see what I'm saying? Right. Their own self-gain was in their minds. And that's why they got a king whose own self-gain, they got it. Our people got a king who was just like them. You see what I'm saying? And his own self-gain was in his mindset. At the time, he was like, oh yeah, I hear what Samuel said, but you know what? We finna take. I see that they got good sheep over here. We can use that. I see that they got good this over here. We can use that. You know what I mean? And we're gonna read it. If we continue on, it's gonna be to this downfall. You know what I mean?
Sir. Salakia.
Want me to keep going?
Sir, because I didn't really want to go into the whole story per se, as far as like King Agag, but it was really just to hit the key point. Like you have to have some type of spirit of being a sellout and a traitor. You understand? To actually want to save one of your enemies. You understand? Mm-hmm. Like the Amalekites, like those are our enemies. You understand? Mm-hmm. So for King Saul, him being selfish, you understand? He said, but like you said, sir, he did contrary to what the Lord wanted him to do, and eventually it backfired on him. You understand? And probably might have to do a part 3 on this, sir, because I'm probably just gonna keep it going for like another 15-20 minutes because I got I got a lot of stuff to do. But if you could, sir, let's go to the book of Nehemiah, chapter 13.
If I could bring out one thing,
go ahead, sir.
Also on the spirit of a sellout and a traitor, like going against your people is like, and because like really what the spirit of a sellout is what I'm trying to say. It's why I bring out the selfish aspect. It's somebody being selfish because you value your own gain over your nation. You see what I'm saying? And essentially what that is a lack of brotherhood. If you break it down to the nucleus of the matter, you see what I'm saying? To the basis of the matter is that you lack brotherhood. You lack brotherhood and you value yourself over your people. That's what a sellout does. They value. Yeah, it's basically itself, because if you value the money over your people, you value that money for what? You don't value the money because it's paper money. You value the money because you can do with the money. You see what I'm saying? So essentially, what it is you lack brotherhood. A sellout is anybody who lacks brotherhood. You would trade your people in. Like if you read about in the book of Joshua, the 7th chapter, the brother that went back and when the Lord told us to destroy everything out of in the land of I forget that Canaanite land. Salaki. It's the book of Joshua, the 7th chapter, and he kept something for battle, and Joshua recognized it, and they had to I don't want to pull it, but I forget the brother's name. Let me go back and just get the brother's name real quick.
You said, hold on. You said Joshua 7, sir?
Yeah, Joshua 7. Should say his name from the beginning.
Akan.
Akan, that brother. Now, when you do the things like Akan did, he was thinking selfishly. And just like how Saul's thinking selfishly, just how brothers before Saul was thinking selfishly, you start to have, like, it's going to become a sin, right? Your trespass, your selfishness is going to turn into sin. And just like the brother Akan, your one sin can affect the whole nation. Just like Saul's sin affected the whole nation. You see what I'm saying? And like, just like our people wanting to have their own king affects the whole nation. Like one brother's mess up affects us all. That's why it's important for us to have and build brotherhood and get this traitorous spirit, this selfish spirit out of here. You see what I'm saying? Get it out of here, because it's gonna be to our downfall every single damn time. You see what I'm saying? That's all I want to say on that slide.
What you saying is so heavy though, sir. Like you absolutely correct. Not only do you lack brotherhood, you hate your people. You understand? Like how we were just reading, sir, and with Samuel's sons. You understand? I mean, so like with Eli's sons. Like these niggas was like, nah, we don't want you to cook all our meat with the rest of the people. You gonna give me my raw portion how I want it. And if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna take it by force. Meaning I'm willing to harm you to get what the hell I want. You understand? And that's essentially what having lack of brotherhood is. Like having lack of brotherhood, sir. Like, man, what you saying is so heavy. Niggas who lack brotherhood or the brothers that's outside with a gun that don't give a damn about nobody else but theyself. You understand? Like a lot of people think brothers in gangs, like yeah, this the gang. These my brothers. I love them. I kill and die for them. You understand? But meanwhile, you in a gang and you hurting people from the other side of town that look just like you. You understand? Like for sometimes for monetary gain, for sometimes feeling like you need a place where you belong and you want some camaraderie. But meanwhile, you might got camaraderie with the niggas that's in your gang, but the niggas that's not in your gang and the people that y'all at war with, the same people just like you. You understand? And be like again, sir, we gotta blame Christianity. You understand? You gotta blame these niggas that's shucking and jiving in these churches with these suits on that lack brotherhood and basically teach the Christian church to lack brotherhood, and it just spills out all into the Black, Latino, and Native American community. You understand? But that was a heavy point, though, sir. Yeah, let's get Nehemiah 13. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to do a part 3 on this, sir, because I can't. We probably can't get to it tonight because of lack of time. But next week, Lord willing, I want to go over Judas. You understand? I want to go over that evil bastard Caiaphas in the New Testament. Like I got some scriptures right here, but we ain't even got enough time to we ain't even got enough time to go through them, sir. But yeah, if you could, sir, Nehemiah 13.
All right, the book of Nehemiah 13 and 1. It's like it. On that day, they read in the book of Moses in the audience of the people, and thereon was found written that the Ammonite and the Moabite should not come into the congregation of God forever.
Right. So just so like it, sir, just a little context, right? Nehemiah is basically getting the children of Israel back on point with keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, because like Israel, like we've done throughout history, we are hard-headed and stiff-necked people. You understand? We want to be like these other nations, that we will forsake our culture and make a league with these other nations to basically be accepted by the nations round about us. You understand? And Nehemiah, he's fixing that in his time. You understand? By reading in the book of the law. You understand how we supposed to live according to the scriptures. But continue, sir, Baruch Basha.
Verse 2. Because they met not the children of Israel with bread and with water, but hired Baal against them, that he should curse them. Howbeit our God turned the curse into a blessing. Now it came to pass, when they had heard the law, that they separated from Israel all the mixed multitude. And before this, Eliashib, the priest, having the oversight of the chamber of the house of the Lord, house of God, was allied unto Tobiah.
Right, Salakia, sir. Eliashib, the priest, right? He had a league and a friendship with a dude named Tobiah. Now I believe Tobiah, he was either an Ammonite or a Moabite. I believe I want to say he was an Ammonite. You understand? But he was a heathen. You understand?
Sure.
Salakia, sir, what'd you say?
I said he was a heathen for sure. I'm not sure
which
one, but he was a heathen.
So he made a league with him, made a friendship with him. You understand? Keep going, sir, Baba Kusha.
And Salakia. And he, in verse 5, and he had prepared for him a great chamber, wherefore aforetime they laid the meat offerings, the frankincense, and the vessels, and the tithes of the corn, the new wine, and the oil, which was commanded to be given to the Levites, and the singers, and the potters, and the offerings of the priests.
Right. So he basically made him a office in the temple to have for himself, which this damn heathen wasn't even supposed to be in the temple at all in the first damn place. You understand? Right. But this nigga being a sellout, this nigga being wanting to be married unto these other nations, you understand? He made this damn heathen office in our temple, and the Lord said they can't come into our temple never. You understand? Let alone have an office in there. You understand? Continue, sir, about yourself.
Verse 6. But in all this time was not I at Jerusalem, for in the 2 and 13th year of the Archazes, king of the Babylon, came I unto the king, and after certain days obtained I leave of the king. And I came into Jerusalem. Oh, Salakia.
Oh, Salakia, sir. Right, because Nehemiah, he worked for the king of Babylon. You understand? And he eventually got a leave from the king in Babylon to be able to come to Jerusalem to see what the hell was going on. You understand? In the holy city. Continue, sir, Brother Pashah.
Verse 7. And I came to Jerusalem and understood of the evil that Eliashib did of Tobiah, in preparing him a chamber in the courts of the house of God. And it grieved me sore that I cast forth all the household stuff of Tobiah out of the chamber.
Right. Nehemiah was high. Then they walked into the temple. Then they walked into the temple like, "This who room? Man, get this shit up out of here." So like, get all this out of here. He threw his bed out. You understand? He threw his dresser out. He threw his clothes out, his shoes. He threw everything that he had up in there, up out of there, and cleansed that room out. You understand? So like,
Nehemiah was like, if I could, Nehemiah was a cold brother. He
right.
was a cold brother. He came seeing the children of certain brothers speaking the foreign language and not speaking Hebrew.
Right.
Nehemiah was there snatching brothers up like, hey, tell me you're gonna serve God. Like,
right.
Nehemiah was a cold brother, like
pulling niggas' hair out. You understand? Nehemiah was a cold dude, man. Nehemiah was a cold cat. You understand? But that's the zeal of like how you were saying earlier, like sellouts and traitors, they lack brotherhood. Nehemiah fully understood brotherhood. You understand? Right. He fully understood, like, look, man, can't no damn heathen be in our temple of our God because he's not one of us. The Lord ain't chose no damn Moabite or no Ammonite to serve him, to minister unto him. That's strictly for the children of Israel. And by Nehemiah having so much courage and coming back and fixing our kingdom, you understand, we was able to prosper during the times of Nehemiah while he was basically one of the judges of Israel at that time. You understand? But Salakia, sir, let me see. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, sir. Salakia, we definitely gonna have to do a part 3 of this. I got stuff going on over here. You understand? The water to you, sir, for tapping in. You understand?
Anytime, all the time. You know what it is.
You want to close? You want to close it out with something to say, sir?
Nah, it's too wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Just tune in, like, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on. We everywhere, man. We on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, man. Follow all avenues. Subscribe to all avenues of the YouTube. Make sure y'all tune into these classes and Facebook and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, next week we back at it again, Lord willing.
Yeah, kind sir, Lord willing. I'm definitely gonna have a lot more time on my hands next week. The water to you, sir. You understand, for reading, for bringing out the heavy points that you bring out, and for helping me grow this class, sir. I greatly appreciate it. You understand?
No sweat. You know what I mean?
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabarak the thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shemal the thun Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah to the sisters. And man, Lord willing, we're gonna do this next week for part 3. Y'all tune in. You understand? Like Adawan said, we everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You understand? We on YouTube. We all over the place. You understand? Look, help support this truth. Pay your tithes, man. Y'all, you understand? Shalom, Israel.